Yeah, we live? Yeah. Are we alive? Yes, we are live, guys. Hello and welcome back to Theme Park Tycoon 2, Part 2 of the 5-star challenge. Today I want to get at least one more star. Because from here on out, the 2 stars were easy and took only 2 hours. But from here on out, it's going to be even harder. So let's get into the game. Sorry, just adjusting my desk. Okay, so now I just have to share my screen, window, and share. Now we're going to load up. And yesterday we ended off with our expansion. Okay, and we also have new missions. But first, let's collect our daily bonus of $1,750 to help us even further, and then we start our new mission. Our first mission today is just a few decorations. You can transform rides, build 50 props to decorate your park. Okay, that will be easy. Next, everyone needs a hat. Find 8 guests that have the shown hat. So we're looking out for witch hats. And the last one is inspiration. Check out what other people are building by visiting 6 parks made by different players. Okay, so we need to go AFK anyway. So the first thing that we will do. That's 2. That's 4. We have a total of 4 guests found. Finding these guests are going to be easy. Already found her. Did we find Pearl? Yes, we have. Oh, that one! We did not find that one. For more difficult than I imagined. That's 6. We just need 2 more. Now it's nighttime. You just need 2 more. Oh, there's one. That's 7 more. And then we'll go look at other people's parks for number. Now looking will be a whole lot easier. I miss the individual hat stands, but it's working though. Wait, have we found this one? Yes! View missions claim. Okay, start mission. Our new mission is find 7 guests carrying pizza. Actually be easy, because we have several pizza shops around the park. So finding someone carrying a pizza, it will be easy. What kind of prop do we? Barrels will be the. That is 5. 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So this would be 24. Right here would be 36. So just 1, 2, and 3. Does that count? Or do I need more? Let's check our missions. Oh, I need. Okay, how many do I need now? Just 2 more. That got expensive a bit. Two and a half stars. Okay. Let's just delete all these barrels. This guy has a few. He currently has a money farm. We are most. Uh, I don't have a. Holy crap! Someone just built Disney. Did someone build Disney? They're building Disneyland! How the hell? Where is this guy? Where the fuck is this guy? I assume if this is closed, they're currently doing this. Sorry, Roblox. I didn't mean to swear. It's just, I'm just astounded by how someone can do this. I am just seriously astounded. It looks like this is not the end. Yeah, it is the end. See where this guy is and talk with him and see if he has proximity. So where is? But they have so much detail. Where's their character? Let's just say, hey, Mo. Moto, awesome. Where are you? Because they're building the exact Disney theme park. Because I want to find this guy now and just marvel. He's got to be working on one of his rides. Because that or that mountain. So let's go over and I'm outside. Is that a monorail? That's a freaking monorail. He must be in this dark ride. He must. Oh, there you are! Do you have proximity chat? I found your character. You are a very difficult man to find. Do you mind if I ask you a question? By the way, you're on a live stream. Did you build this all your... Wait, no, that's a stupid question. Do you have proximity chat currently? And is it turned off? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, by the way, is this like a YouTube channel thing, or are you building Disneyland just for the fun of it? Because it is wonderful. Okay, that I will say this is amazing. How do you feel like your entire creation being on YouTube forever? Because I'm currently doing a live stream, and this is the most detailed thing I have ever come across. And I have watched Benji before. And I'm only a small time YouTuber, by the way. And I'm currently doing a 5-star challenge. This is part 2 of that challenge, by the way. Thanks. Do you mind giving a... In my opinion, it's the best. Do you mind giving me a little tour? Because I toured some of it while finding your character. Okay. So I figured you were like working on a ride. By the way, when is that train going to be done? Sure, let's ride it. I can't. Ah! Oh, jumped in last second. Oh. Oh my god! This is just amazing! Wait, is this supposed to be Peter Pan? Oh my god. Of course it's Peter Pan. It makes sense. I don't remember a volcano. Wait, never mind. Jake and the Neverland Pirates. When you watch the show, you quickly forget that Neverland has a volcano. Final battle scene with Captain Hook, obviously. Oh dear God. This is amazing! Do you have collisions turned off? Because I'm seeing a lot of rocks. This is the most surprising. I cannot believe you're actually building Disneyland for the fun of it. Okay, I'm listening. If you became a YouTuber, I have a feeling a lot of people would watch. The fun is half finished. Okay. Like, I'd even watch this series. Okay, I seen your train ride was only half finished. You're going to finish that when you finish the park ride. By the way, I have never been to Disneyland. So seeing it being built in Theme Park Tycoon 2 is just amazing to me. Oh, it's... Let me just change my POV. Let's just marvel in this. Wow. This is actually pretty cool. Okay, I have to ask because after this, I really want to see it. Where do you plan on putting the Harry Potter section? Okay, you're just thinking as you go. I mean, that's how most things go, honestly. You have no idea how your park is going to turn out until you're finished with it. Probably in the back of the park. Yeah, that would be most likely where it would go. Theme Park Tycoon 2 park sizes help with this with the design process at all. Yeah, I figured as much. Because with Theme Park Tycoon 2, yeah, because currently the max size. Wait, are you doing missions? Like the missions that the. Oh, you should! Yeah. The Haunted Mansion ride. Oh, dear God. Hey! Okay. So, this is a dark ride. Most definitely. And dark rides are kind of. Because they're really designed for, like, things like this. Ultimately. Oh, question! Did you build all of this, like, with the advanced editor? Oh, that. Okay, yeah, basic editor is just a bit more easy to handle, in my opinion, because you don't have to deal with a lot of things. By the way, have you ever seen the. Have you seen the new Switch tracks? I have, and let me tell you this: I discovered an unfortunate thing with them. They can only be used on specific roller coasters. They can't be used for transportation rides. I know. I was planning on building like an entire transportation system with the switch tracks, because it would be cool to have switch tracks in your on your transportation rides like monorail. And have you ever been to Waldameer theme park? Oh, it's in Erie, PA, and I have. And basically, there is this train that goes on a loop, and there are two switch tracks for the ride. Frontmost. Oh wait, if it your avatar is facing that way, F. It's obviously going to be this way. Okay. Oh, I've been to like Thunder in Erie, the Thunder ride in Waldameer theme park, and I do love water rides. It's just fun. You want to know what you can't do in the game that I wish we could? I wish we could, because there is this ride in Waldameer theme park called the Vervin Tyke, so for a huge turn and then goes back into the park. It's fun, but also terrifying. I've only been on it 3 times. But then again, oh, big drop. But then again, you don't really see most rides go across the road like that. Remaining wooden coasters in the world. It's a nice little theme park, yeah. And you want to know something? I've only been to Waldemere 3 times. I would have gone if it wasn't for COVID. So much. Yeah, and that was going to be a high school trip. Well, more of a middle school trip, but still, same thing. Well, I give you good luck, and if you do record this on a channel that. Well, I hope you have a good day. You have a good day. This. Oh my god, guys. He's literally building Disneyland. If we inspired a YouTuber, well, someone to become a YouTuber, then that would be amazing. First ever small time YouTuber to have another YouTuber. Oh! Moto! Oh, I'll just... Moto, wait, I forgot something. Oh, I just missed him. Oh, that sucks. See... Oh, there you are. I forgot something. If you want to check out my channel, because type it in chat, search this. On YouTube. And look for Green Demon. Oh no! Would you mind typing it since it won't let me say it in chat? It's at William Sams 4949. SAMS. You got it the first time. Which usually never happens for most people. Okay. Is it me holding a Beyblade? A Lego one? Yep, that would be it. Because currently I'm streaming this on. Yep, it blurted it out like I suspected. Hold on, let me just... Let me just check YouTube for a second. Yeah, I see it as well. Anyway, I gotta go get my park up because I have to expand more. That way I have more land. Hope you enjoyed the stream in the background while you're making this. Well, we got a new YouTuber. Well, a new person on the channel who will hopefully subscribe. Now, I was going to check out other people's theme parks. What the hell is this? Thunderdome Park. Is this Australia? I bet it's Australian. is a little cool. Sir? Ma'am? Oh, you probably don't see me or hear me. Have you checked out the Disneyland park yet? You should go check it out. It's literally just right next door. Okay, where is my theme park? Ah, there it is in the distance. Just the monorail. Well, I have so much to unlock. But we have 39. And we're earning money really fast now. So I feel confident to unlock more land. We're going to unlock 2 plots on this side and 2 plots on that side, and these 2 plots. That way we have more than enough space for 2 plots of land over there and there. That way we can effectively double the amount of space that we had before. We just need 20,000. But in the meantime, we farm. Pop inside. Oh. Oh. Are they? Only wait. You know what? I'll check this out too. That was a nice little ride. Would you like to come check out my park? What the hell is that? Oh my god! To my park. I mean, I can start building if I want. Glad that I have the light thing on. That way it's much easier to build at night. First things first, I want to remove this. closed. I mean, I do want it here. It's just I have to. I mean, we can make a start. Transfer. If it's 3 blocks from there, then it'll be 3 blocks from the end. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And now normal track. Now from here, I have no idea where it's going to go. But what I do know is that we want another station on the other side. But first, we have to figure out what's going to go in this spot. So we also need to make sure that we have clearance. At least 4 blocks of clearance. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now this is going to be the height that our train is going to go. Now, which direction? I have no idea. Could be going to the left or to the right. But for now, well, no, counterclockwise. So we'll be building a while. Because we still need to reach the station side on the other side. Wait, no. Let's delete. Because I know where I want stations on this. We want a station here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And a regular segment. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And then we go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Level. Boom, 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 boom. We want to go remove and oh fudge. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Each one of these points and one block before we 4. Boom. Right now we're just building the transport. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay, I need to remove all these pieces now. Three, 4. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, dear God. Just trying to get the transportation ride in right now. Does this connect? Yes, it does. go to scenery and walls and poles, and we want, for those of you who don't know, if you put a one-way path doorway and go out. So let's go to our paths, because everything begins with our path. Now if we hold W and go forward this area. Now we have to choose which. Now these sections will get orientated that way. So why don't we start planning out one of those sections? Walls and poles that we have to grab this. So it's 3 blocks. Oh, since we have an additional place. So 8 plus 17 blocks long. So I'll have to be on this section here that we do that. Thoughts? Too expensive. Half of what it was. Oh my god! Alex, I'm currently live streaming. Alex, I'm currently live streaming.
You have dishes to do.
What?
You have dishes to do. It's chores over work, over your hobbies, remember?
I just went out and bought groceries.
You still have to do dishes.
Leave me alone. And I will do them, Alex. You have to be patient. Dear God. All right. This station is 12 wide. So this, and that is 15 block 12. So if we start it 2, 3, 4, 5 seats will tell us, because I do not trust my count right now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Aha! It was off by 1. Ha ha! That's why you don't trust your count, people. This is why. You like 1 block back. And we'll make sure with our seats, because we need to place an extra one right there. We're placing in the first 4 corners of this segment because I have a feeling this will be the most visited place in this section, because we're building this section first. Because we only need one of these sections in this place. The rest of the space will be for rides. Train. And we're going to start with the outside. So we also need the windows. Oh, the windows. But first, on each corner. This is one. But we have a steady stream of money coming in right now, so we are free to build this section however large we want. But we're going to stick with 4 blocks high, because that is the minimum requirement. Now the windows have to go every other block. That way we have some money to spend when we do. Alright, that's the windows in. Now just for the rest of the stuff. Come on. done with no fudge. I put that in the wrong place. These sections are not cheap to make. I know that much from experience. Come on, we're almost done. Come on. Nope. come on. I need let's do this. And there we go. That's the wall done. So we go here and search. And that would be all the lights. Now all that's left are the stalls. Now, I'm going to be right back.
He tried to call you.
William.
Already did a load, Alex.
No. I know. That's not. Fucking hell.
I'm going back to my live stream. That's why I'm closing the door. Sorry about that, guys. Money. I'll put it right here. We're going to put down this ride right here. So this thing is a money maker. On this side of the park. Oh, before we forget, I have to build an I have to close this ride, like right here. Now, we don't want any people coming over here. Till this, because then that will dictate how we put the rest of this side of the What?
Where's the chicken nuggets from my birthday party?
I don't know.
From the sound of your voice, you do know.
I don't, Alex. Leave me alone. Maybe have the strawberry steak and mac and cheese. You love mac and cheese. It's a leftover, so yeah. Yeah, but I'm eating the sandwiches and the mashed potatoes are gone. You remember that big sandwich we had over the weekend when Cole was here?
I want a sandwich.
Those are my lunches. Because those are my lunches for the next 5 days. I didn't decide it. Mom and Dad did. Want to be pissed? Be pissed at them. Have only a bowl. Because maybe I'll have some for lunch as well. All right, that's a transportation ride worked on further. Okay, so now we definitely have to decide something. I want to put another, maybe the swinging ride, the default. Ooh. They'll have to go here. And it costs 31,000. Yeah, I need 25,000 more. Maybe drop tower? No. Hmm.
Well,
What?
that steak is mine.
Wait, all the Salberry steak. There's 6 steaks! In an area over here. Shit, I didn't leave enough space. Now I'll have to go into one of these corner areas. Come on and open. There we do go. We have the observation. Yes. One of our missions for today is find 7 people carrying pizza. Want to get our thing up to at least 2, which we need to add an intense ride to do. Maybe one over here would be good. Let's go to rides and look at intense rides. I mean, the only one that we can fit over here is 2 of these. Plus, they're the cheapest anyone can afford. Start thinking about this corner of the park. Currently, there is no other stands, just keep at a time. So we need rides. I mean, it can fit right here, actually. You know what? This is going to be our second roller coaster. We just need to wait for $23,624. But then that would leave no room for one of those sections in the park. That's okay. I can actually put it right next door to that one. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Marinette experiences a breakdown when she and Adrian talk about the drawing of Gabriel, which she still hasn't finished. Later, back in her room, as she continues drawing Gabriel, she starts to lose control. It becomes an internal confrontation where she speaks to Gabriel and figures all around her. She completely breaks down until Tiki calls out to her, bringing her back to reality and making her realize that everything was happening inside her mind. The interesting question here is, how did she not get akumatized, even though she was extremely furious? Maybe it's because Sadnansi was already akumatized at that moment. Marinette experienced.
My brother collapsed at my father's funeral and whispered a name nobody in our family had ever heard before. He was standing at the podium delivering the eulogy when it happened. Mid-sentence, his voice cut out. He grabbed the podium with both hands. I thought he was overcome with grief. We all did. Then he said a woman's name, Clara, quietly enough that only the front rows heard, and his legs went out from under him. People rushed forward. Someone called for an ambulance. In all the chaos, I watched a woman in the back row stand up and walk out without looking back. I didn't know anyone named Clara. My brother recovered. Mild vasovagal episodes, the paramedic said. Stress, grief, standing too long, nothing serious. But at the reception afterward, he pulled me into the kitchen and wouldn't look at me directly. He asked me how much I actually knew about Dad. I told him I knew plenty. 34 years of plenty. He shook his head and said there was someone else. He found out 8 months ago. He'd been handling Dad's finances after the first diagnosis and found a secondary account, small deposits over 22 years, consistent, like clockwork. He traced it. A woman in Portland. He never told me, never told Mom. He'd been carrying it alone. And when he saw her sitting in the back row inside an old field manual on the third shelf of his office, he'd found it months ago. He recognized her face the moment she stood up in silence. My husband talked. I couldn't hear him. 3 days later, I flew to Portland. I told my husband it was for work. I don't know why I lied. I think I needed it to be mine before it became ours. I found her through the name on the account records my brother had shared. She wasn't hiding. She answered the door in a cardigan with a coffee mug in her hand, and when she saw my face, she knew immediately who I was. She said I looked exactly like him. She invited me in without me asking. Her home was quiet and clean. No photos of my father anywhere, which I'd half expected and half dreaded. She sat across from me at her kitchen table and folded her hands and waited. I asked her how long. 26 years, she said. They'd met at a conference before I was born, broken it off, then found their way back when I was about 2. She wasn't proud. She said that clearly, without prompting. She also said she'd loved him, and she wasn't going to pretend otherwise to make me feel better. I asked if there were children. She shook her head. No, just them. Then she got up and came back with a shoebox. Inside were letters, hundreds of them, handwritten, dated across 3 decades. She said she debated burning them after he died, decided she couldn't. She pushed the box toward me and said I could take either way. I sat at her table for 2 hours, reading letters my father had written to another woman while he was raising me. He was funny in them, tender. He wrote about me sometimes, about my brother, about being proud of us in ways he apparently found easier to say to her than to us. That part nearly destroyed me. I took the box. On the flight home, I read every letter. By the time we landed, I had stopped being angry at the woman in Portland. She hadn't made my father into someone with a secret. He'd done that himself. What I keep coming back to is this. The man in those letters loved his children. He was also a man who lied for 26 years to everyone who trusted him. Both of those things are completely true, and I have no idea how to hold them at the same time. I haven't told my mother. My brother and I talk about it every few weeks, and still haven't decided if we will. I still have the box. It's in my closet behind winter coats. I open it sometimes, and I close it again. I don't know what I'm waiting for. My brother...
Okay, ground control. I'm ready for my mission.
Sonic, we think Knuckles should go.
What? No way!
He's the only one strong enough to lift the machine if something goes wrong.
But how often do I get to literally save the world? According to the TV listings, about once a week.
Can the young woman break the glass ceiling and prove once and for all that a female can be just as good an athlete as a male?
You know, Amy, anytime someone calls attention to the breaking of gender rules, it ultimately undermines the concept of gender equality by implying that this is an exception and not the status quo. What? Just because I'm a meathead doesn't mean I'm not a feminist. You can't be swimming around with a bunch of 5-year-olds. They can be so cruel when they sense weakness. That's why on the first day, you have to beat up the biggest one in the yard.
Knuckles, that's prison.
Only if you let it be.
My hammer's gone. It's who I am. It's like Sonic without his speed.
Or me without my fists.
They're on your hands.
Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I was as useless as it.
Alright, this is day number 29 of the $10,000 100 Cup Series. Today, we are both to 90 out of it. We're also using the Dominus today because, in honor of Coconut no longer using it, I am switching to the Dominus for this final day. I'm calling it a final day because we're trying to win right now. I have the bounces. Let's go for a paddle flick. Boom. If we miss this one, we can go for the 80. The 84 cup, I believe we need. feet. We need to go over this wall. Guys, this could be good. Oh my god! Oh my god! Please! 80 for the video. Can this bounce over this one? I don't think it's going to. What is this? What? One balloon. No, don't go over. No, man. Okay, wait. There's still a chance because this 70 could help. No, it goes over. Okay, guys. We're getting so close, though. All right, shot number 6. We're going for a mustard. What was that? I don't care. Let's try to get a balloon here. If it's this third balloon, could be good. It absolutely died. Oh, what a waste. What a waste of a shot. Shot 7. Let's go for a little boop. Off the wall? Are you kidding me? Okay. Are we going to be here forever again? This could be it. No. No. Too high. Oh my goodness, man. What is this? This might be the first time in the whole series I use regular bounce. Yeah, that's not going to work, huh? All right, the bounciness is back, but the gravity's a little bit lower. If we hit this balloon, it might be cooked, though. This is probably cooked. This could be it. Going the balloon. Over it. No! No, it was so close, though. That might be the strap for tomorrow. That might be right in the pit. I will see you in day 30. This is coming down to the wire. I don't like it. Hopefully, Musi didn't score both cups today. All right, this is day number.
In this video, everything Mario touches turns into rubber. So he moves forward, jumps on a Goomba, and up ahead this happens. Then Mario keeps going smoothly, turns Kano into rubber, and the Goomba jumps. Further ahead, there's a giant thwomp, so Mario just turns it into rubber, and manages to keep going. Up ahead, there are 2 Hammer Bros throwing hammers at Mario, but they turn into little ducks when Mario does this. Then Mario comes across a trap, so he does this. Turns it into rubber and kicks it far away. But then, after that, Toad slams the table, throwing the cake into the princess's face. He gets mad, grabs the ball, and goes outside to find out who kicked it. Everyone points at him, and the princess kicks him. Meanwhile, Mario is trying to move forward, but the lever is too high, and he can't reach it. But then this happens. And after accidentally helping Mario, he goes there and does this to the poor guy.
What's wrong with me? Am I not handsome to you?
Drove to the airport. I had a one-way ticket to a city 3 states away where a new job was waiting. I changed my phone number before I hit the highway. I deleted every social media account. I blocked their emails. I didn't just leave. I ceased to exist in their world. 3 months later, a former colleague messaged me on LinkedIn. He didn't know the drama, just said he'd seen Mark at a bar. He said Mark looked like a ghost. Apparently, without me to be the villain or the obstacle, their true love fell apart under the guilt. My parents had tried to call my old office 100 times. They were desperate. No final word. You leave them in a room with only their own rot to keep them company. They write letters to an address I no longer live at. They leave voicemails on a dead number. They're screaming into a void that I created. Sarah sent a final email to my work and due to someone who betrayed you is to let them realize that. To you, they are already dead. I'm at a cafe now. Besides, I'm drinking.
Let's all have fun, and remember, unlike real wars that are perpetuated by billionaires, this war will end in a week.
What are you doing here?
Fox hunting.
Key to figure out where their weaknesses and our strengths overlap.
Nerd alert! You know what I've been wondering? I wanted to tell you,
I used to be guilty of waiting
Oh.
for other people.
We have enough. Right? Oh, it's 29,000. Crud. Oh, crud. I thought we had enough. Instead, we need 29,000. I'm going to be here for another hour or two.
How did people survive winters without heating? Ancient Egypt. Winters are mild. You use thick clothing and small fires. Cold isn't the enemy here. Ancient Rome. The rich use hypocaust systems. Hot air flows under floors and walls. It's basically ancient central heating. Ancient China. You use hang beds. Heated brick platforms you sleep on. Warmth while you rest. Ancient India. You use layers, blankets, and fire. In colder regions, people gather heat in small spaces. Simple but effective. 1800s. Coal stoves and fireplaces improve heating. Still manual, but stronger and more reliable. Modern day. You press a button. Central heating warms the entire house. And if it drops 2 degrees, you panic. How did people...
My dad hasn't said I love you to me in 31 years. Not once. Not at my graduation. Not at my wedding. Not when my son was born. I stopped waiting. Noticed. A newspaper article. I'm certain yet, but I didn't want to wait anymore to make sure you knew. I crossed the garage and hugged him. He went rigid the way he always does. Then slowly, his arms came up. We stood there for a while. He's had 3 tests since then. So far, everything looks manageable. We don't know the full picture yet, but the doctors are cautiously optimistic. What I know for certain is this. My father loved me every single day for 31 years. He just kept it on index cards in a wooden box in his garage because he didn't know any other way to hold it. I'm not angry about the lost time anymore. I'm just grateful he opened the box.
This woman is seconds away from tears. And the reason? There's always a seat for everyone, and
It is nowhere.
this woman...
The immortal mermaid gave her own blood to the little girl so she would always remain healthy. She did this because she didn't want to lose the first person in her life who treated her kindly and accepted her appearance exactly as it was. The mermaid also covered the girl's eyes and made her forget that they had ever met, hoping to prevent any kind of suffering, and to ensure that the girl's pure and innocent eyes would always remain radiant. Sometime later, the girl suffers a boat accident with her family and becomes the only survivor thanks to the mermaid's blood running through her body. Many years pass until the mermaid finds several animals fighting over a piece of cloth stained with blood. By its scent, she realizes that the blood belongs to the girl. After speaking with the animals, she learns that a human had been attacked, but something mysterious protected them. Even though the smell is familiar, the mermaid senses that something is made transforms into a human. But the moment she sees the girl, she realizes that everything about her has changed, especially the radiant eyes she once had, which are now completely gone. The immortal mermaid.
Janet, what the hell? Give it back! No, it's in my void and you can't have it.
Real cute. It's one by one. And then marbleize you. One by one. Until I get my stupid Earth rebooter thingy back. Bye, y'all.
I think I accidentally met...
As an SCG partner and busy mom, I've learned to pick and choose my back.
I guess you hit me.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm choosing Steven!
I feel like only Jason have a wet side.
But I didn't...
He's getting away. Look, quick. Get in front of him. Cut him off. You can make it. Stop. Oh, no. He's going down hard, Tim. Should have worn a helmet.
I have an idea.
What are you doing?
Oh, what's this?
Oh, there's a door there. I probably because it's invisible.
Yeah. Airspace now, right? You don't like this so much, do you?
What are you doing? You're pouring gasoline. Oh, yeah. That went dark fast.
Alright. Okay, you play that game? You play that game. Oh. You think it's funny? You think it's funny, huh? Huh? Who's laughing now, huh?
Oh, I smell what you're stepping in. That's right, Mr. Mime. You're about to be Mr. Melt unless you start talking. He's getting away.
Young Hatsume and my friend overseas me. Your former classmates funded the project with an especially large donation from young Bakugo. When there's trouble, they'll leap into action. Chances to our children. That is another you've earned for your valiant efforts.
Where's Eggman? It's a whole different place. Eggman could be anywhere. We have to coordinate a spin attack from opposite sides. I take orders from you.
We have enough now. Oh. It fit. Okay, so how we create this path? Because we have to also leave room for an entrance and exit. Because I think that's going to be here, but we need to go this way.
Hey, Alex. If Adrian would have liked to eat. Yeah. You didn't actually check on her with it, did you? Yeah, but that's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah?
Could I talk to you?
1 second, guys. Whoa. What? I thought. Yes.
Because William thought, oh, I have sandwiches, I'm not going to share even though Alex asked us. He told Alex to eat, and shut your fucking mouth and let me finish. He told Alex to eat Salisbury steak and mac and cheese, but didn't think, oh wait, Adrian might want to eat too. Because I didn't see that she wasn't home. They are all home. Alex didn't check. I'm the only one that shut it. Come on down with me. That was my problem. It's like the things that you said you were going to do. Like, I guarantee you I go downstairs, other than dishes, cleaning stuff. I did some refer on the dog cage. No, I have food in there. Here, I have to get up here real quick before she does. But let's go take care of you. Like, you don't even have to give me some. No, I don't want to. I just want to take one. I know, but it's now sideways and it's got sauce. I mean, it's like upset more than your brothers, both of them. only thought of themselves.
This is why I hate notifications. Exit on entrance on.
I did not take him first thing I did. Camp on everyone. I know William has some. Well, I say, should we do it? It's not hard to ask people, check and see how people are doing, right?
Right. All right. We're building something here, and the right in this section will go there. Right, let's get to building trash cans. Oh, we completed a mission. Must have been the 5-star one. Okay. Soon after we finish the path, the Q path specifically, for this and the trash cans along the other path. And since there's going to be more that way. Okay. That's all the trash cans. And yep, it's a 5.2 star park now. Now we just Oh, I forgot one more thing above the other one. First things first, we go over to scenery, go over to walls and paths, and that way people don't interrupt. We need a one-way brick doorway facing with our regular doorway. But first, we have to build everything. Oh, this is going to be a nice little alley. If it's going to be an alleyway, we have to put benches. Okay. 3, boom, boom. We have to put benches if we're going to be doing... Okay. It'll be easier if we do it this way. Then we'll sort out the... Oh, I accidentally put a wall down. Oops. That would have been a disaster. I was just trying to build this corner over here. Just building up this wall is just... It's not costing me much money anymore. I'm able to do things freely. Now I need the brick window. Every other block. This one. Look, I get that we're doing the same one each time, but I really like the design. I know it's not very creative, but it's at least something. It's on. And it's not going to get mean, sure, it's expensive at the moment, but we're actually spending very little money on this. And plus, we're only building up layer by layer. The hard part is the roof because of how much we'll mess up. And then do the sides. How would each one of these walls cost around $3,200? Well, $320 for the ones without the window, and $360 with the windows, I think. That's just a rough estimate. So this entire build cost us hundreds of, and that's without spending on paths and stuff, which is cheap. Will be done entirely. No. This is what is the most difficult part. Now for the paths. Trash cans. Same design as always. Seats. And last one. Stalls, we want all the stalls. We're almost done. We just have to finish up with the lanterns, then switch out the door, and then we'll be done with stream for today, guys. Okay. And finally, we destroy this. Go to scenery and place. This down, and now we are done. This section is complete. Well, we're almost done. We just have one more thing to do. And finally, just name the sign. Change the appearance. Confirm. Castle Buffet. Confirm. And text color, let's make that green. You know what? I actually like that. Still works. But we're actually almost done with the live. We just now have to add benches in this alleyway. Never thought I would actually put benches down in this place. But it's good to have alleyways and benches. It just makes it a little bit more skinny to get through. And we are done. Wow. Our park is coming along great. Four rides, changed and improved the train ride, well, the transportation ride. But there's one thing left to do before we end stream. That was our goal for the entire stream, just to get to 3 stars. Yes! But five challenge park. Okay, I guess we're going to have to end the stream there. We have 2 more stars left to get. We have star number 4 and 5 to get. But we're going to get 4 on another stream and 5 on the last stream. But I hope you guys enjoyed this park. Oh, wait! To finish off the stream, we still have 1 mission left. Find 5 guests holding pizza. Well, 7 guests holding pizza. Now we have to find pizza lovers. Two, 7. Yes! All around looking for death holding pizza, or that are just no one in here. 7 of these stalls around the park. We just got 2 there. Ooh. But we're mainly looking at these 2 pizza stalls. Just clicking. Best part about this, we earn money. Now we're at max level. Bye. And we got a sub.